welcome back. Jessica here. As you can see, I'm out in our little single car garage. The reason we're out here is because Xena and I are having a garage sale this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, August 22nd through the 24th. And from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day. So we'll stay open until at least 3 p.m. each day. I don't know if we'll stay open any later than that. We'll see how it's going. If we got a lot of traffic, we might, but it's also going to be kind of hot, so we shall see. But we're committed to staying open until at least 3 p.m. But I have a lot of prep to get done. Xena, of course, is at work during the week, so I've been trying to get some things done around here to get ready. Xena did help me over the weekend. We spent some time here in the garage getting all this stuff set up. We've got a little table here where we'll do cash outs and all that. And then, you know, some stuff in here from storage units and things like that. So, but I've got a lot of errands I got to get finished. I have actually already run a few errands. I have already been to the post office to drop off packages and check our P.O. box. And then I went across the street. I didn't realize it was across the street. It took me a couple seconds to find it. Had to go over to the municipal building to pick up our garage sale permit. That's something I'm not used to. When we lived in the Oklahoma City area, you could just go online and buy your permit, and that's all you had to do. So super simple, make your own signs, all that. Here in the smaller town, they require you to use their signs, which I am not excited about. But I did get lucky. I asked because you probably already saw them. I make my own signs, and I like my signs better than the crappy little ones that they provide you with. Because these are big and bold and they tell you exactly where to go. So they did actually say that I could use these this time though, because they are out of the little metal wire stand things for their signs. So she said, I can give you the signs, but there's no stands. So I said, well, I already have my own. So is it okay if I use mine? And she said, in this instance, yes, but normally no. So we'll have to deal with that in the future, but we'll see. So I'm glad I get to use my own signs. I also went by the bank and got change for the garage sale, so I've already done that. And I also had to go by Grainger. Thank goodness for same-day pickup. If you live near a Grainger, like warehouse in your area, it's worth it to just go pick up your own boxes. They saved me because I used our last hat box this morning, and we had none. So I was like, what am I going to do? So I hopped on Grainger and they had it ready for pickup in like 30 minutes. So it took me longer to get there than it did for it to be ready. So that was super cool. So I already got my boxes. My last big thing to do today, other than shoot this video and edit it and list, of course, is I got to go buy storage. So I think I'm going to take you guys with me to storage. We'll go pick up the rest of the stuff. Hopefully we can do it in one trip, but I don't know. It might take two. We'll see. But, so I guess let's head on over to storage and see what all else we got to pick up. And after that, I will give you full details on how to find us this weekend, because I'm obviously not going to give you my straight up address, because hello, creepers. Not that you guys are creepers, but you never know, right? So I will give you full details on how to find us this weekend for the garage sale after we go to storage. I'm at storage now, here to pick things up for the garage sale. This is what our storage unit looks like right now. Extremely clean, if you ask me. Probably the cleanest storage unit I've ever had. Absolutely, I know for a fact that it is. So I have a few personal, like, holiday things in one of our racks. This is all personal stuff or things that go to the booth or whatever. But this side over here is all garage sale stuff. There's a couple of things, like, this is not garage sale stuff. I accidentally put it on the wrong side, and then we've got some empty totes and things, but all of this stuff over here, aside from the shelf, has to make it to the house, and I'm thinking it's going to take me probably 2 truckloads. I might have to come get another truckload tomorrow, but even the dresser is going to go. We were going to put it on Marketplace, and I was like, we're having a yard sale soon. Why don't we just throw it in the yard sale? Is this full too? Yeah, this is full. So lots and lots of stuff that I need to get back to the house, so I'm going to load the truck up real good, get as much as I can there today, and then I'll have to come back for more tomorrow. But I guess I'll see you guys here in just a flash back at the house. Check it out, guys. Back from storage, and I managed to fit everything in one truckload. There is some stuff in the cab of the truck, but not very much. But it's like a double layer of boxes and totes and stuff all the way down. And now I got to figure out how to fit all of that into this tiny little garage. But as promised, I got to give you details on how to get here. So I also have one other big thing that's going to happen on Saturday during the garage sale that I'll tell you about right after I give you details on how to get here. So if you're familiar with Oklahoma, I-40 runs straight through the state. We live in El Reno. There is an exit for Country Club Road off of I-40. If you're curious how to find it, the easiest way to find it is to look on Google Maps, look up the Walmart Supercenter in El Reno, and it'll take you to that Country Club exit. So take the Country Club exit, go north about, it's a mile or less, maybe a little less than a mile, to Elm is the next major intersection. So Country Club Road north to Elm, and at Elm there is a Casey's, and in the grass at that Casey's is where you'll see our first sign. Like I said, you'll be looking for this sign, one of these. There's two of them, they look identical. So look for one of these and follow it. Turn in the direction it tells you, and then a little ways down, you'll see the second sign. That will point you down our road. So should only need those two signs. We'll see. I may put a third one on the other end just for people in town to find. But so Country Club Road to Elm, you'll see our sign in the Casey's grass. And then the big fun thing that we're going to do on Saturday during the garage sale, Zena has agreed to go live because we're not doing like a regular video today. It's a pretty short video. I said, man, we got to give them something more than that. So what if we go live during the garage sale? Because we went live for probably an hour last garage sale, but it was freezing cold outside. There was snow on one of the days. It was ridiculously slow. So I was like, let's go live for fun. So I thought, you know what? That was a lot of fun. I had a great time doing that. So let's do it again. So on Saturday, sometime between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m., probably close to the middle of that time, I'm guessing, like maybe lunchtime, based on how busy it is here. I have no idea what the traffic is going to be like at a garage sale here. Like I said, the last one, it was freezing cold, so it was super slow. I mean, we still got a healthy amount of business, but I'm curious how to see how it goes, because I think there is the Canadian County Free Fair. It's like kind of like the Oklahoma State Fair, but smaller. It's the county fair. That's going on this weekend too. So if you come out to the garage sale, you can hit up the free fair as well. It's just south of town. So I saw that where the fairgrounds are the other day. So check that out too. You can make a whole day of it. I know that we're kind of far out from Oklahoma City, but we're not terribly far out. But you could make a whole day of it. Come out here, hit the yard sale, go over, hang out at the fair, have some fun with the kids, with the family, whoever, your friends, whatever. But so keep an eye out Saturday for us to go live. I don't know that I'll pre-schedule it because I won't know an exact time until the day of. So the most important thing you can do to know when that live happens is to turn on your notifications. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and turn on the notification bell. That's how you're going to know right when we go live. So yeah, make sure you do that. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the things. I've got a truck to unload, and I still got to take care of this video and get this posted for you guys. So I appreciate you guys. I always want to say like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because it's the last thing that comes out of my mouth at every video. But I appreciate you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hope to see you Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, if possible. And if not in person, hopefully on Saturday, I will see you guys during the live stream. Appreciate you so much. We'll catch you next time. Bye, guys. Okay, before we go, there's a squirrel staring me down. He just turned his head. He's just chilling in the front yard, y'all. Let's see how close I can creep up to him. I turned around and he was staring directly at me. Look at, he don't even care that I'm here. Look at this guy. He knows I'm here. He hears me talking. He's like, oh, hold on. You getting close. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Hi, little squirrel guy. Oh, there he goes. Up the tree. Bye.